Hey, what's up? This is Dylan Cody, aka The Newist, aka Carnage Incarnate, and I smoked the blunt already. I'm so sorry, guys. I literally rolled it up. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna save it, right? And then, guess what, guys? I looked at it, picked it up, and lit it. And about halfway fucking through it, I was like, fuck! That's the only stick I got right now. So, today is going to be Bold Edition. That is right, Bold Edition. Alright, I'm seeing some lag here. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. Close that. Can't close those, but I can close that. Horrible. Alright. Close browser maybe. Closing browser right now. Alright. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. I wonder if that made any difference in the actual video quality. I guess I'll find out afterwards, huh? So, Bold Edition. Yes. I spoke this into existence about the first or second episode, I think, and I said we're gonna do Bold Edition because I went through my blunt and I had more to say. Well, now I have no blunt, but I have something to say. I don't know if I should turn this down or up, or I'm always trying a different way to incorporate the music. And you should probably just be like, dude, just throw it in there. But listening to it helps me think. So, yeah. Anyway, like I said in the last episode, this episode would be about how we as human beings have spoken things into existence. And I'm sure I'm going to trail off way over here into the void somewhere, but it's going to try to center around how we've spoken things into existence. And alright, here's my very first thing to say. The Illuminati is real. Check this out. It's actually real, and there's actual proof. And some of you are going to laugh at me when I give you this proof, because some of you already know this. Those of you that don't might also laugh at me because of how ridiculous the proof is, but it is proof nonetheless that the Illuminati is in fact real because we spoke it into existence. Now, we all know about the 1700s Illuminati, but that's not what I'm talking about at all right now. An Illuminati is real, or at least a collection of Illuminati, and it's literally just scam artists on Facebook and social media that are out to collect your money and your bank information and then sell it to the highest bidder. Okay? Now, this is quite dangerous because of the influence that someone who says they are in the Illuminati would have over someone who believes they're in the Illuminati. You see the problem? In essence, the Illuminati is in fact real, but it is not very powerful, at least as of yet. Okay? It went underground for centuries, and the ideas went into the books and the philosophies of the people who escaped the persecution of the Illuminati, or the Illuminatus, yeah, you know, Item White Shop's gang, you know? So, but those teachings have permeated throughout history, throughout media, throughout philosophy, etc. And now it's come full circle, and people have just reformed the Illuminati after centuries. Obviously, it's not the same people. Duh. I really highly doubt that there were actual deals with the devil involving immortality. And if there were, he'd end up making it symbolic immortality. Being like, your music is going to be immortal. Your presence on Earth is going to be immortal, and that would be the joke. But you would be thinking the whole time biological immortality, and even if you say that biological immortality could itself be a curse by let's just drop that part. The point is, the Illuminati does exist, and speaking them into existence has given them power. Not that much, but still a little bit. Kind of like in the crossover Freddy vs. Jason, where Freddy tries to kill a human being, and he literally turns to the audience and says, "I'm not strong enough yet." And that's because people have not spoken his name into existence enough times and with enough energy and fear in like, what was it, like a decade or something like that in that timeline. So Freddy versus Jason and Freddy Krueger in that situation is kind of an allegory for how the Illuminati is trying to come back into existence. Literally halfway through my weed-related video, and I have not taken a single hit of weed. I apologize to you, my potheads. As a token of appreciation for your willingness to view this nonsense, and as a token of fan service to all the potheads out there, here's my weed hat. It is the shit, isn't it? Fucking love my weed hat. Check this out, bro. Weed hat. 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 That's what's up. Weed hat. Put that on a shirt. Weed hat. I'm dead. I died. Goodbye. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm back. I gotta crawl up from the ground, face the camera, and be a professional human being with a bowl in my hand. It's got weed. One of these days, I'll probably take a screenshot, make it my profile picture. Probably not today. I already got my weed hat and profile picture. Need a different one. Damn, I'm sounding like a white girl right now. 808. 808, don't mind if I do, actually. Let's see, one of these days I need to start screen record. I have the damn app. It's just, I actually had to give my computer more RAM to make a lot of shit work. It was so retarded. Like, oh, fun fact. Yeah, I don't know if any of you know this or if I said this in another episode. So, I'm actually going to have to close out the drum machine. I don't know why I was opening it. I don't even know if my speaker plugged in, but, now it's going to take a while to load. Anyway, so, the RAM for your computer. Take an old-ass flash drive that has either nothing on it or nothing of value, or if you find out it does, maybe go through your files of an old flash drive. Go through that first and foremost if you find an old flash drive, and then get all them files off. Second, empty it. Empty the flash drive, and then reset the flash drive and factory erase the flash drive all the way down to its minimum. Don't use the recommended settings. Use the NSAT 32 settings, or something like that. I'll have to look at it directly to actually tell you. Give me a sec. Wish I haven't. I should. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you about it in this episode. Next episode, I'm gonna try and do a screen recording episode. Okay, sound good? Fantastic. So I'm gonna still try to tell you, go get yourself an old flash drive. Go into your file explorer, open the flash drive. Go into properties, right? You gotta right click, go into properties. And then when you go into properties, you got to go to, first you got to reset the whole thing all the way down to its bare minimum. Unless you only want to give it 4 gigabytes, you can give it a blast of 4 gigabytes instantly, but it's, if you're running a lot, it's not going to be enough, especially if you're doing what I'm doing, running everything off of an old laptop that I bought in a pawn shop because it was cheap, and I needed cheap at the time. And I didn't even technically buy it. I have to thank my friend Joe for that. Thank you, Joe. Allowed me to continue and do anything whatsoever. Allowed me to sit there with a bowl in my hand and flip off my fans, you know? Know what I mean? Isn't that great? No. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. Y'all know I don't mean it. Okay. Anyway. So, what you do, you right-click the flash drive on the left column of File Explorer. And I'm sorry I'm giving you excruciating detail, but since I don't have screen recording, I'm going to have to. Then you go to, where is it? Security? No, it's not security. It's not general. It is... I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I gotta find it again. Was it customized? Was it ready boost? I mean, you have to use ready boost. It's just, and some of you might already know what I'm talking about. Ready boost. Now, if you're just using 4 gigabytes only, you can just give it ready boost and give it 4,000 megabytes or 4,000 and whatever megabytes, because for some reason 1,000 megabytes is not an exact gigabyte. It's like 1,024. Fucking retarded. Anyway, that is the most retarded thing in the world. It gets under my skin. I don't want to talk about it right now. I'm gonna get angry. And I need to find how the you factory reset it. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. You just right click it and press format. Yeah. Press format. And then when you get to the format menu, unclick the quick format option. Unclick the quick format option. Go to File System and click NTFS. Alright, and allocation unit size, make it small. I don't care. And then just completely reset it. That way, you can use the entire flash drive for RAM for your laptop to make it run faster. I can literally have Audacity, camera, and my drum machine and my studio stuff running at the same time now. Whereas opposed to before, recording 2 tracks on top of each other in Audacity was difficult. It not only was it difficult, it just kept glitching, it kept having missed sounds and stuff, it kept telling me missing bullshit. I tried to give it 4 gigabytes and it literally had a octave down on the second recording. Yeah, it was the weirdest shit. It was like I'd be playing and it would play. I was like, what the hell is that? I did not play that. I played this. Son of a bitch, man. I got 1 more minute. I can load another bowl. This is Bold Edition after all, and I barely smoked anything. Alright. I got like 50 seconds left. I can just, kinda... By the way, this whole mix, it's just one mix that I played today, so that way it's not jumping around playing a bunch of ads, blah blah blah. It's a hip-hop / track, instrumental beats mix 2019, 1 hour by Nicop Records. Nicop Records. Bet. Take this hit. I hope it worked, because that's the take I'm using. Peace out, y'all.